So have you ever wondered like why it feel like you're supposed to be in a much better position than you is right now? Or have you always felt like you will be successful your whole entire life? Like you can feel it on you. You know you aspire to be more greater than what the situation that life has put you in right now, but you just can't seem to figure out what is holding back your potential. What is holding you back from getting to your destiny? What is stopping you from achieving your wildest dreams and, becoming financially free, 100% financially free? I'm going to tell you, it's usually because somewhere on your journey, all right, somewhere in the past, you probably was dealing with a few people, if not one. You probably been dealing with a few people who literally saw that you would be great one day, or they saw that you would be extremely successful, and they decided to do black magic on you, or they decided to put you under some type of trance, some type of spell. Now, mind you, at the time, even though you did have a big goal to reach at the end of the day, even though you did feel like you were destined for success back then, the feeling back then wasn't as strong as it is now. Or should I say, you wasn't as aware as you was back then, when somebody put you under the spell, as you are like aware right now. Okay? And so this is normal, because this doesn't really like happen until you get a little older, and then you finally realize like how far in life you're supposed to really be versus like where you were in the past. Okay? But the truth of the matter is, black magic is really real, and people are really sinister sometimes especially when they recognize that you have a great purpose, or that you're better than them at a particular thing, or whatnot. You have it, but Decepticons are always out to try to like slow the progress and the success of a chosen one. All right, so in this video, I'm gonna give you some pointers on how you can maybe reverse this spell that they put on you, and how you can actually achieve success in the way that you thought that you will always achieve it, okay? Because the thing is, at the end of the day, you will overcome. At the end of the day, you must overcome, all right? So make sure you subscribe to my channel at the end of this video. It's your big brother, Trenius. All right, now, first things first, you need to know about people that try to put spells on you, right? The reason why people try to put spells on you is because they have low self-esteem, all right? This person in the past that maybe you dated, or maybe you had a seminar with, maybe you went to class with, it could have been your family member, anything. But this person, they admired you, but they also didn't like the fact that you were better than them. And so what they tend to do is, if they can't stop you at all, or if they can't do anything to slow down your progress, what they will do is they will literally go behind closed doors when you don't know it, and they will do black magic, all right? Also, keep in mind, these people are not spiritual, all right? These people come off as like, I'm God-fearing, God this, God is trying to keep us together. I pray that you'll be great every night. I'm your biggest fan, but really they're your biggest enemy, all right? Make note, when somebody is always constantly throwing God up in your face, God this, God that, God this, God that, chances are these are the ones that are really the Decepticons behind closed doors. These are the ones that are really doing black magic and you don't know it, all right? These are the biggest hypocrites, all right? If you were raised in the church like I was, the people that called themselves the most holiest, the holier than thou people, the ones that you thought was closer to God, because they always gave you the impression that, they're so holy and they're so God-fearing. These usually be the hypocrites. These usually be the Decepticons, and the people who are actually being the snakes behind closed doors, trying to stop you from being successful. That's what they're in the church for. They're in the church to do Decepticonic work, all right? And so these Decepticons, they notice when they have a chosen one in their presence like yourself. And so what they tend to do is they try to get up under you. They get up real close to you, all right? They get close to you. Some of them get into friendship with you, all right? Some of them make themselves your best friend. They learn about you. They get to know your interests. They figure out what your past life was like. They figure out what your future holds. And once they figure out that information, this is when they begin to use everything that you've told them and everything that they know about you to their advantage in hopes to try to stop you from achieving your God-given success. All right. So like I said, this is probably why you feel like time has passed you by, or you haven't got further along in life. And you look around, it's like the world is passing you by. No, the world is not passing you by, because the universe is always perfect at all times. You're in the right place at the right time, even at this moment. Okay, there's nothing that these Decepticons can do to stop your progress and your journey to success. But you just have to come back to remembrance of who you truly are, your truly divine self. But the truth of the matter is, you could be so deep into the spellbind that you actually have like zoned out to like who you really truly are. And so it makes you think that you're not doing anything, you're not getting anything done, that your daughter is better than you, that people in your family are being more successful than you. You know, you completely feel out of the ball game. Like you feel like you've missed out on life and like you can't get that time back. That's a lie. That's an illusion. All right. Once again, it's probably somebody that you came across in the past that you thought was really cool with you, and now they're probably not in your life anymore. These are the ones that actually did the black magic. You know, they did what they came to do, and they got you thinking a certain type of way. And once they put you in this spell, you know, they go back and they look and they observe you from a distance. They observe you from a distance, and they check out your every move, and they see that the spell is working, and they go away as if they never came. And then these are the same people that ghost you. All right. If you ever wonder why somebody has just ghosted you like all of a sudden and you did nothing wrong, but before they ghosted you or they went MIA on you, y'all were like the best ever. You know, y'all might have had sex together, or you know, you guys could have went out and just played games together, or you just had a blast together. These are the ones that are doing the witchcraft. These are the ones that are doing the sinister things behind closed doors. Remember, their whole objective is to bring down your spirit. Their whole objective is to take away what God has rightfully given to you, and that's your right to be successful. All right. That's why when you get with people and it feels so good, you're like, oh my God, this is the person of my dreams. This is my twin flame. This is the one I've been waiting on, all to get ghosted at the end of the day. And you're like, what did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. The truth of the matter is, this person saw what you were going to be. All right. This person got in close to you, and you gave them some of your heart. You gave them your time. You gave them your energy. And so they took that energy. They took that time. They took everything that you've given them to level up in their own life, and they left you hanging out to dry. And now you're wondering, like, what do you get in return because they're gone? That's how these Decepticons work. And that's why I'm telling you, you got to be very careful from this point on in the future. Because if you go from this point on in the future, and if you're able to, fall into the trap of these people who are out to get you, to put black magic on you, you're going to lose more years down the line, and you're just never going to ever get to the success that you actually dream of. Okay. So I'm really just making this video so that you can be aware. All right. If you feel like somebody has put you, cast a spell on you or something, chances are you're right. All right. Chances are you're absolutely right. You're not wrong at all, because it's always the gut instinct that you have to follow. You have to always follow your intuition. I always tell people who are talking on the phone, listen, go with your heart, not your mind, because your mind will play tricks on you. The mind is a trickster, but your heart would never lie. Your feelings and the way you feel will never lie. That's why I always tell most females, listen, being emotional is actually good, because that's a gift. Okay. Feeling is what life is all about, because life is a feeling process. So if this person who has put black magic on you is making you feel like you are average, they are making you feel like you are being left out, nobody's paying attention to you anymore, life is passing you by, then that's an instinct that this person, yes, whoever it was, they did put black magic on you. And now what you have to do is reverse this spell, okay? Because it's not too late. All right. So you got to keep in mind, folks, because I deal with it every day, too, in my everyday life. I hear what people are saying in a conversation when I first meet them, and I can automatically tell that they want to trap me. or I can automatically tell that they trying to get something out of me and they want to steal from me what they suspect that I'll have, which is success. And I do have it, you know, but I can always tell a rat. I can always tell who the enemy is from a mile away because I know how to reverse the spell before somebody even actually puts it on me. All right. I know how to put it. I know how to show them a reflection of their own bullshit before they actually try to shit on me. All right. So I'm just making this video to let you know that the spell can be reversed. And if you feel like, you know, time has passed you by and, you know, you're just not where you want to be in life, you are where you want to be in life. You are at the right place at the right time. You are watching this video and I'm giving you confirmation that yes, your intuition is absolutely correct. But the only thing you got to do now is just get rid of it. Okay, the only thing you got to do now is reverse the spell by using your mind power to be able to rearrange your thoughts so that you can begin to put the spotlight back on yourself. Because one thing also that you have to understand about people that use black magic against you, these people have a tendency to taking the spotlight off of you and using it for themselves. Okay, so they may get you to think about them all the time. They may always get you to like be watching them, be looking at them. You know, they try to take your spotlight and they take your heart and they take your shine and they put it on them so that they become the center of attention, because that's what they wanted out of you in the first place. That's why they disliked you in the first place, because they seen that everybody liked you. They seen that you were the center of attention. They seen that you were a kindred spirit and they wanted that. And this is why these people have decided to take the dark route and to cast spells on you. But anyway, I'm your big brother Tren Genius, man. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. This video was inspired by one of my clients that I spoke with who thought that somebody put black magic on them. We reversed the spell. They're doing good now, and you will too. But anyway, make sure you subscribe to my channel, man, and make sure you stay tuned every time I upload new videos. Once again, if you need a session with Big Bro, just click the link in the very bottom of the comment section, and maybe I can be talking to you in my next session. Sorry. With that being said, it's hot out here. I'm gonna get me a drink of water. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's your big brother Tren Genius. Peace. Be blessed, man.